What's going on, guys? My name's Citizen, and welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. Today, we are looking at the one and only, the child of prophecy, Son Gohan, aka Rathan. He is the first technical character showcase that we will be doing on this channel. Really quick, guys, let me know down in the comments below, before we get into the showcase, who is the number one character, aside from Gotenks, right? Because he's coming out. Who is the number one character that you would like to see that is in the technical role? Guys, let me know down in the comment section below. But today, we are looking at Gohan in all his glory. As you can tell, he is a little bit more difficult to use than the average bear, right? And as you can see, he primarily specializes in, realistically, mobility and support. But even though you don't see it high in the damage area, don't think that he can't hold his own in battle. He is capable of taking on very, very good fights, and even soloing people in most cases. So, now let's get into the showcase. We're going to go over his abilities as we do, and then we're going to hop into quick play and test him out for the best results. Now, over here we have the passive. It is, guys, I kid you not, the power of friendship. His friendship boost allows him to strengthen self and ally heroes. Basically, I will get a defense boost, they will get an attack boost. So it is a give and take. The attack rush is a debuffer. It stacks 3 times. That will again allow for strike defense down, meaning that again, they are not going to be able to do physical attacks on me in a high capacity. Again, please don't let it get confused with energy-based attacks. They will still hit you like a truck. So again, use it sparingly with Gohan, right? But just also good in mind when you're taking on those fights, you can pick and choose on who you want to fight, right? So then we have our skill 1, our Masenko, the ever iconic move. It has 2 features, right? Depending on your playstyle and how you are situationally, you could use it to one of 2 effects. If you are close to them, it will do more damage. If you are farther away from them, it will push them back. As you can see with Goku, that pushed him back almost from being in the middle all the way to off the stage. Then we have his secondary ability. This is a 2-part ability that when fully charged, it will stun the enemy and stagger them in place, which is still for a very good amount of time. And in this game, anything that stuns, it will be very beneficial in team fights and in ranked play, especially, which is why you see a lot of Gohans in higher elo. Then we have when it is not charged, it is going to apply no skill and attacks to the enemies when not fully charged. So again, situationally, if you are not able to charge it off fully, don't sweat. You can prevent them from using skills, but also again, that stun will also cancel the animations of their abilities. Now, mind you, if Goku is launching a Spirit Bomb and he already threw it, you stunning him will not cancel it, right? However, on the flip side, if it's a Piccolo that is charging the Special Beam Cannon, you know where he is, and he's going to snipe the boss, you can fully stun him, and it will cancel the Special Beam Cannon animation before he fires it, guys. That is very crucial information to know, because you could be saving not just yourself, your teammates, or the boss from being sniped from you guys after going in and doing a majority of the work on the boss, okay? Skill number 3, leave this to me. You warp to a teammate that is nearby. It applies energy defense up and automatically activates your passive for both yourself and the teammate. But also, guys, if an enemy is hit in that radius as well, so if Krillin is fighting, say Goku, because that was the other NPC that was on the team, he will get energy defense down, meaning that a character like Krillin will be able to... Oh, this technically is an enemy, I just realized that. But, yeah, that's weird because... Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah. But if this was Goku, right? Say this was Goku, because I don't like that they use 2 technicals. I understand that it's an enemy. If it's if it's an enemy Goku, or in this case, an enemy Krillin, they'll get energy defense down. But say, I'm going to just use Krillin because he's here. If Krillin is your teammate, right? What that'll do is that it'll give you all the energy boost up and the entire passive from Gohan. But if it's an enemy Goku, for example, what this will allow it to do is, again, energy defense down, meaning that Krillin's landmines, Krillin's destructive disc is going to do insane amount of damage. Or if on the flip side, if it's a Goku, his meteor strike attack, his energy, his Kamehameha, his Spirit Bomb, they're going to do insane amount of damage to that Krillin, right? Because it'll be an energy defense down, all those energy-based attacks are going to be hitting like a truck. But again, remember, the reason why I said his Meteor Strike attack is because, again, the passive is active, all attack up, meaning that that Meteor Strike, even though it's a melee-based attack, it will still do insane damage, guys. So then we have our ultimate. Gohan's ultimate is the first ever ultimate that has 2 parts, okay? First one, Exploding Rage. If you are hit in the radius, it applies strike defense up to self and apply strike attack up to all allied heroes. So as you can see, my rush attack melees are launching faster on this Goku, guys. Then the secondary ability is the Shattering Beam. Essentially, it combines both the skill 2 and skill 1 in one singular motion. It will stun lock them, and then it will launch the Masenko. However, guys, I do want to note that yes, they can't get out of the stun, but after about 1 to 2 seconds, they can start moving out of that energy-based attack, so you want to be very careful with when you're using it, and again, making note of their health bar as well, okay? So without further ado, guys, that is Gohan and his abilities. Let's get into the showcase. Hopefully we can get into a game rather fast. If you guys also, while we are waiting, did not know, they did release in the top right corner, as you can see, the shop reset. So we are out of maintenance. The brand new shop consists of Majin Buu, Zamasu, and SSJ3 Goku. They all have brand new highlight intros. So if you are down to summon on them, I wish you nothing but the best on those summons. However, it is also worth noting that the maintenance did fix, supposedly, we'll find out, you know, as we play, fix the 8 out of 8 character match finding, but not starting immediately issue, and the ever infamous network error 0 code that will prevent people from playing for like 15 to 16 minutes at a time. Allegedly, those bugs were fixed, so hopefully we can see it in real time and verify for ourselves that this was fixed. If you are having any issues, please let me know in the comments below, so that way we can get Bandai on those fixes. So, wow. That was really fast, so I'm assuming that they did, in fact, fix it. So that's really good to see. So we are going to go in the top lane with Gohan. I'm going to show you the way that I'm going to build Gohan. Mind you, this is not a one-size-fits-all, chat. So what we are doing here is we're going to start off with build-up. I'm going to be building him defensively. I'm going to go 2 green and into backstab. Defense up, I get to stack 10 times. It is every 2 KOs or assists to NPCs. You get this ability by farming, guys. That's really clutch. Don't sleep on that for defensive builds. Solid barrier. I don't take damage if I don't take damage from enemy heroes for 10 seconds, I will gain damage reduction from their abilities. And then backstab. Once I am spotted, if I land an attack within 3 seconds, I get shortened cooldown, so I get to rapidly, especially on a like the roulette thing, whatever they call it, I keep forgetting it, where it's hidden in 2 categories, I can stun, and then that will activate the secondary backstab ability as well, so my cooldowns will be cycled faster, meaning I can get out a lot more stuns. I am going to start off by maxing out stun twice. Pardon me. And so what this is going to do is this is going to allow me to stun them because I will, or in a longer range, because I will be able to get my meter. I will show you what this is what level 1 looks like. Very, very short. So that's why I'm upgrading it to level 2, so that way I can increase the range of my stun as well. Alright, Deborah is level 3. So now, as you can see, the meter allows me to strike from farther away, which will be very clutch, so I can help Deborah in those pesky team fights, right? So I'm going to stun. We did get the Zarbon, I think? They are now debuffed. I'm going to go for the Frieza. He is stunned. Perfect. Oob now has strike reduction. Again, boom, stun, guys. So you can see right there, that is what we're capable of doing with Gohan. If they try to run away, that's why I max out my stun to level 2, because that will allow me to do, to get them when they are least expecting it. The only downside is that I traded the Masenko ability for the stun. But as you can see, this Frieza is being a little bit of a rat. That's what actually I'm supposed to be doing. I'm the Rathan here. But look at that. I am able to keep up with Frieza due to my damage strike attack reduction. Now we're going to go here for our Masenko. We're going to seal that farm here. We already are at stack 1. We are now at stack 2. Boom. So now over here, this is where the Rathan supremacy is going to come into play. We're just going to snag this, especially with the grass. And then boom, we are out. In and out when the enemies are near, guys, is the name of the game with Rathan. Especially during team fights, we're going to activate our ability. I am going to steal this Kai, launching my ultimate. Skill 1, skill 2. Booyah. Boom, we are out of here. I'm gonna let them take that farm. We are ahead in levels, so I'm not too concerned. Boom, stunned, and we took that farm. And we killed Frieza. Booyah. Alright, so now, look at this, look at this. We're keeping up with Oob. He's in Argon of Destruction. We are 3 levels ahead. Boom, pieced it up. Let's go. Alright, guys, so now we're gonna go and we're gonna help out with the team fight here. They actually don't even need it. Never mind. Never mind. My team can do their own thing. But again, the name of the game, I want to be as close to Deborah as possible. I know I wasn't from Murder that time. I want to showcase the solo component. But realistically, whenever Deborah is near me, Deborah is now able to do damage just like that. And we are able to, and they were on par level-wise. But because he's able to do more damage, Deborah's skill 1 was able to KO Frieza instantaneously. The debuff for strike attacks actually does apply to the bosses as well, guys. So when they are in their half stage and they're able to switch in and out, we are able to showcase what he does. Look, everyone is now debuffed on their side. Deborah is still, again, getting boosted. Come on, Deborah, you got that. That's all you. Okay, I'm going to take out the Zarbon and Dodoria, so that way they are not problems for us. Want to make sure. Alright, so he's done. Now we will have backstab. I want to get away from Frieza. That is my good outing tool. Frieza is fast, though. I am now with Deborah. Deborah can go ahead and cover for me. I want to stay close to Deborah so that way he does not get taken advantage of. Alright, cool. Deborah is now safe. Again, I am just trying to give him as much boost as possible. I could have teleported there to get him his energy defense up, but I wanted to prioritize just keeping my damage up and trying to do as much damage as possible without repositioning and then having to reposition my crosshair. As you can tell, I am on mouse and keyboard now. Shout out to my duo A1 from day one that gave me these good keybinds. I am now able to kind of like be a little bit more accurate with my stuns. I am going to debuff Oob here. We did catch him off guard. And stun, you are out of here. We are going to rat. Get that Rathan special going. Booyah. We were actually able to do a good amount of damage on that tower. I am now going to go low and help out my team here. Cooler is doing his thing. There is a Trunks in the back. Got him. Yep. So we debuff Trunks. Trunks missed. Yep, Trunks missed multiple times. Look at this, guys. I am soloing Trunks as a level 8 Gohan. Pieced him up. Regardless of him having a health pool, he is able to snipe us. Boom. I'm going to Rathan this. This is why he's Rathan, guys. I am taking their boss while they are in the middle of a fight. You don't want to do this, however. And look, and we're able to get out. Unfortunately, I am going to get caught here by Cell. Ooh, I was able to get out. That's perfect. My mobility will get me out. Perfect. What I want to highlight, guys, be careful when you are actually, let me help out Kale real quick. Get out of there, Kale. Okay, I have to get out. I don't want to die, and then we get 2 lives lost. Right now, it's actually the perfect example. Now that I'm more in a position to be able to help, I can now support my team and block them from doing this. Again, look at me draining Trunks, guys. Wow. Again, Gohan is capable of boxing opponents. Please do not think that just because he's a technical character that he's supposed to just... Again, yes, he's supposed to fulfill his role, But again, he can do so much more. He's a jack of all trades kind of guy. I'm going to go around the cell. Boom, bye. Bye. I am going to rat on this. Take advantage. Kale is with me. Oh, he got soloed. Wow. Okay. We are getting backdoored by Frieza as well. That is very ironic. That's what I'm supposed to be doing, but Cell kind of, I guess, picked up on me. Okay, guys. Yep. Take advantage of that. Look at that. Boosted both teammates. That's what I want to see. I do have to heal. What I wanted to say before I keep having to, like, lose my train of thought, Trunks is taking advantage of this. Oh my god, guys, come on. I need a little bit of help here. Come on, Kale. Yeah, come on. He ain't getting away. Look. Nice. Perfect. So, him with Kale is so broken, guys. We are going to try to backdoor this on down low. But now, okay, I want to say what I want to say. Damn. That boss right there, do not try to backdoor. I know I can get away with it now because, again, we do have 2 kills on the board. And I want to eliminate this, and no one's going for the boss. But in higher elo, guys, you will not be able to... It'll be very hard to backdoor when you have a boss being displayed because the team fighting... Uh-oh. Who's going to get it? Rathan supremacy, let's go! The Rathan special, baby. That was too close for comfort, man. Oh my god, I was trying to be in thought and explain, and I saw that cell. Oh man. MVP Rathan, look at that. That is a prime example. If no one's going for the boss, hey, let's not go for the boss. Let's go for the back door, and we got the Rathan special off. Look at that, and we were able to get 9 kills, guys. Look at that. And we did our thing. Whether, again, we had bots as teammates or not, I can definitely tell that they were real players as well, because, again, it's hard for them to... bots don't necessarily like to backdoor, especially this cell I know was real, because they went immediately for not just that, but for the ending as well, guys. But let me get to my train of thought real quick. I wanted to showcase this because the boss did spawn down low. No one went for it, which was kind of ironic, right? But I want to point out right here, when a boss is active, that is not when you go and do what like I did, right? So again, because no one was going for the boss, I was able to go for the backdoor because I got to pick up that. But 9 times out of 10 in a real game, they're going to go for the boss because you can get the triple boss KO, get the buffs, everything like that. It'll destroy the tower if it's low, and for whatever reason you can't backdoor. The boss will do the backdooring for you, right? And then you can just go in and finish this as well. But I was able to get both towers in the end and then go for that as well because no one went for the tower. But typically, guys, in a team fight, you want to be able to, if you see that a boss is active, do not try to backdoor with Gohan. Participate in the team fight that's at the boss, get the boss first, and then backdoor. Unless your teammates communicate to you, we got this, go backdoor, that's when you can go. But I was able to show you guys what a true Rathan special looked like. Again, we were able to beat Cell in that tit-for-tat match, and we got to see the Rathan special, Rathan supremacy in a nutshell, guys. So that is personally how I play Gohan, definitely more, as you can tell by the stat. I play it more defensively. I build him defensively so I can survive a lot more, but then I'm maxing out these two. This you can max if you really want to make sure you're getting those debuffs for the enemies, because you're going to be like in their face a lot of the times, or if you're going to like handhold your DPS or your tank, depending on who you're with, the entire time. That's also a great way. That radius, increasing that is a great way. I didn't really use it too much because, again, the main thing is stun Masenko to maximize the damage, but also, again, to help my team finish those fights as well. And of course, the ultimate would have been what I maxed out next if I got to 11, right? Outside of that, guys, that is the Gohan character, or the Rathan character showcase. I will see you guys in the next video where we will be going in and taking on our next tank, baby. We're going back to GT, guys. So I will see you guys in the next one. Take care of yourselves and have an awesome day. My name is Citizen. Peace out.